Seniors kick off their end at MHS with Senior Week. Spring sports are coming to a close. We'll tell you who's undefeated. And MHS holds their annual That's Entertainment show. This is MET News. Welcome back to MET News, produced by Middleborough Television production students. I'm Larissa Vieira. Let's get right to the lead. Senior activities kicked off on May 21st with College Signing Day. All seniors had an opportunity to celebrate their decision by wearing merchandise from their college. Some students are going into the workforce while others are pursuing their dream and moving on to their next step. Congratulations to all the seniors. On May 27th, Middleborough High School seniors got to take part in the Senior Barbecue. Here's Jack Legender.
Tonight is the Middleborough High School Senior Barbecue. It marks the end of their high school career and kicks off senior celebrations. I was given the opportunity to come and talk to seniors about beginning this new and exciting chapter of their lives.
My name is Cole Hastings. My last 4 years at MHS, it was kind of a roller coaster. I've changed a lot as a person since my freshman year. I did different sports, tried new things, made a lot of friends. It wasn't perfect, I'm not gonna lie, but nothing really can be. It was pretty solid though.
My last 4 years at MHS were honestly pretty good. I came out of middle school kind of like a much more like quieter kid, and I think I kind of came into my own at MHS, got a lot louder, more outgoing, and involved myself in a lot more.
My last 4 years were very involved, very busy, but I made a lot of friends.
What I'm gonna do when I graduate, work a ton, try and enjoy my summer as much as I can while also making a lot of money before college. And then I'm gonna go off to college, hopefully get my BFA in theater and performance, and then try and survive.
After I graduate, I'm going to Emmanuel College to major in neuroscience on a pre-med track in their honors program. Hopefully, I'll be a psychiatrist for kids with intellectual disabilities.
AP Chemistry. Both the class and general experience I took from it was hands down the best experience I had in high school. Made really good friends. I really enjoyed the subject material. Miss Gleavy was an amazing teacher, and overall just a really, really good experience that I enjoyed.
3 teachers in particular. One of them is Patrick Converse, because he just taught me everything I know about music and singing and all these things I love so much. And Sam Mosier, who was there every step of the way for me when it came to theater and just helping me through whenever I got super crazy when it came to like being on stage or whatever. He was always there to support me. And then most importantly, Tara Morano, my aunt, who ever since the day I was born has always been looking out for me. No matter how many times I messed up, how many times I made mistakes, she was always there to love me, to make sure that I would become a better person in the future.
As festivities wrapped up, seniors made their way to the turf field to relive memories from the past 12 years in a presentation lovingly made by Katie Benson. The night was an absolute success. This has been Jack Legender with MET News.
On Wednesday, June 2nd, MHS had their annual scholarship night. A total of 68 seniors were awarded different scholarships for colleges they had received their scholarships held in their brand new auditorium space. Seniors were awarded over $180,000 in the scholarships. Some of these scholarships include the Oak Point Scholarship, Police Academy Scholarship, and many more. Well done to all of the seniors. On Tuesday, June 1st, the MHS seniors held their senior prom. With the anticipation of this year's senior prom after such a difficult year, the seniors were filled with excitement as they were all together as a class again. The event was filled with lots of fun, and the seniors had a blast at senior prom. The seniors gathered on the turf field on Thursday, June 3rd for their last assembly, where their hard work and achievements were recognized. Here's more from the senior last assembly.
When you started as ninth graders, We thought to ourselves that this was the class that would be the ones to open a new school. Little did we know what this class actually would be known for. Tonight, these 7 members for achieving a qualifying score on at least 3 or more of their AP exams. This award does not include any of the exams taken this spring. These seniors are being recognized by College Board as AP Scholars with Honor. The AP Scholars with Honor are students who received an average score of over 3 on all AP exams taken and scores of a 3 or higher on 4 or more of their exams.
MHS received word in May that Middleborough High School's yearbook achieved the Jostens 2021 National Yearbook Program of Excellence at the bronze level.
This year's Timuron yearbook is dedicated in the memory of Mr. William Bill Lawrence, who was a sachem through and through. Tonight is with great pleasure to announce that Julia Massey has been named the class of 2021 salutatorian for this graduating class. Congratulations, Julia. And now it is with great pride and great honor to officially announce the valedictorian for the Middleborough High School class of 2021. Would Aileen Teresa Petty please join us in front?
Now that we have reached all of our huge milestones, we can begin to look forward to the rest of our lives. No matter what path we decide to take, we can be confident in knowing that we'll be taking this first step of graduating together. The class of 2021 will go down in history for our resilience, and I am so honored to be a part of it. Thank you all, and have a great rest of your night.
To the class of 2021, our senior last assembly is brought to a close, and we look forward to seeing you on the other side of the turf field for celebration. Everyone have a wonderful night.
On June 4th, the MHS senior class had the opportunity to take one final stroll through the halls of the schools they attended. Let's take a look at the class of 2021 senior walk.
I know water that's thicker than blood, that's deeper than love with my friends. People coming, some people going, some people ride to the end. When I am blind, in my mind, I swear they'd be my rescue, my lifeline. I don't know what I'd do if I'd survive. My brothers and my sisters in my life. Yeah, I know some people, they would die for me. We run together, they're my family. When I get up, they gon' be high with me. I'll say forever, my family. Family. I'll say forever, my family. I'll say forever, my family. Stolen dreams took out, I try to stay still. Ain't nothing changed, now we're grown. We're still young, still got our mindless ways in a timeless phase, kicking songs. When I am blind, in my mind, I swear they'd be my rescue, my lifeline. I don't know what I'd do if I'd survive. My brothers and my sisters in my life. Yeah, I know some people, they would die for me. We run together, they're my family. When I get up, they gon' be high with me. I'll say forever, my family. Family. I'll say forever my family. I know some people, they would die for me. We run together, they're my family. When I get up, they gon' be high with me. I'll say forever my family.
Graduation exercises were held for members of the class of 2021 on Saturday, June 5th. Let's take a look at some of the top moments of the special day.
The history of Middleborough will long remember you with great favor, for it has been a truly historic year indeed, and you have been on center stage. You've made it.
And our relationship with MHS itself has allowed our class to figure out the passions we hope to pursue beyond high school. Each one of us possesses the ability to create our own future.
Looking at this class, I see nothing but talented, hardworking people ready to go forward in life with confidence and strength. Regardless of what our futures hold, I know we are not only going to adapt to the changes in our life, but become the changes.
To the class of 2021, you were the one that started something beautiful at the new MHS. You were the one that taught a generation how to be strong and resilient in moments of challenges and uncertainty. You were the one that remained united and will go down in history as one of the very best to ever walk the halls of our school. Necessary to expand her over the past year, Sarah consistently gave 100% of her effort, a nuanced and refreshing perspective on a given text. Megan, her senior year, she has been instrumental in the growth of the Athletics Student Council president. Anna, when she became the president of the Student Council, important to note from a personal note from me, Blake.
My countdown has officially reached 0. We did it. Here's to the future where we can hopefully have our entire class in the same building again at a reunion without breaking social distancing rules.
This place, our home, has brought out the best in us and shaped us into who we are. We have persevered through so much this year, and we have what it takes to make the world a better place.
Jaden Henry Adai. Leanne Jean Maloney. Grace Bennett. Francis McNamara. Connor Thomas Perry. The Middleborough High School graduating class of 2021. You did it.
Check out MET's YouTube channel to watch Scholarship Night, Senior Last Assembly, and graduation in their entirety. Up next, MET Sports. The MHS baseball team has played an amazing season so far under the direction of first-year coach Josh Porter. The team is undefeated with a regular season record of 12-0 with one game remaining in the schedule before the tournament. The team beat Mashpee 7-0 on May 22nd, then won against Rockland 9-1 on May 24th before crushing Carver 5-1 on May 26th. They went on to defeat East Bridgewater 7-5 on June 2nd and New Bedford 5-3 on June 3rd, followed by a dramatic 2-1 victory versus Cohasset on June 6th. Sachem Baseball extended their win streak to 12 with a 12-2 win versus Hull on June 8th. They hope to finish their regular season undefeated with a win at Durfee on June 14th. With a combination of senior leadership and talented group of underclassmen, MHS varsity softball has finished their regular season with a stellar 15-0 undefeated season. The ladies Sachems beat Hull 14-0, Bridgewater Rainham 3-2, and Rockland 15-2. With strong pitching and powerful offensive play, the team shut out Carver and Durfee before beating East Bridgewater 4-1. The dominance continues as the regular season came to a close with wins against New Bedford, Mashpee, and Norwell. Congratulations to the boys and girls track and field teams for completing another outstanding season. The girls team finished the season undefeated. The senior class of girls had an amazing run of success, never losing a single meet of their entire high school career. The boys team played great with only 2 losses on the season versus Carver on June 2nd and at East Bridgewater on June 10th. Middleborough hosted the Unified Track and Field sectional meet on Thursday, June 10th. Unified Track joins people with and without intellectual disabilities to create a friendly athletic environment. Here are some of the top moments from the meet. The girls' tennis team has fought hard this season, taking rough losses to Abington 1-4, Rockland 0-5, New Bedford 2-3, Cohasset 1-4, and East Bridgewater 1-4. The team ended their tournament run with a loss to Rockland 1-4. Their final game was at Durfee on June 11th. Good job, girls. The boys' tennis team has also been playing hard, finishing the regular season on June 11th versus Durfee. During their final regular season matches, the team swept New Bedford 4-0 on May 25th, but lost to Carver 1-4 on May 26th. Nathan Donahue won his match at second singles. Here's the highlight of the match. The team played Cohasset, losing 0-5 on May 27th, and East Bridgewater losing 2-3 on June 2nd. Unfortunately, they were not able to beat Randolph in the first round of the South Shore League tennis tournament on June 7th, losing 2-3. Let's check out the highlights from Stephen Peralia's match at third singles. Girls and boys tennis are looking forward to playing on a new courts back on the MHS campus next spring. On May 24th, the girls lacrosse team faced New Bedford. Let's take a look at some of the top moments of the game.
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Middleborough High School Stadium.
The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association and the South Shore League.
After playing a tough match, New Bedford ended up coming on top with a score of 10-6. Better luck next time, ladies. On June 2nd, the girls lacrosse team won against Old Colony 13-3. On June 4th, the girls lacrosse team played Hull, victoriously defeating them 14-4. Here's the highlights. On June 7th, the girls played against Abington, resulting in a 15-5 win. Nice job, girls. The boys lacrosse team has remained competitive throughout the 2021 season, but unfortunately have not been able to overcome a 2-7 record. The boys had a strong game against New Bedford on May 24th, winning 12-0, before losing a hard-fought game 7-12 against Abington on May 27th and taking another loss 4-11 against Hull on June 4th. Good luck to next year's team. Up next, we will update you on the deconstruction process of the old MHS and show you highlights from Bass Entertainment and MyMET. But first, let's check out some commercials produced by Television Production 1 students.
Blakely, do you have a game, an appointment, or do you need some shut-eye? We have the solution for you. This invention was crafted in the USA. We call it the magic pencil. This pencil is faster, neater, and more reliable than a standard pencil, so we can just forget about it. With this invention, this will create many possibilities. Watch as I demonstrate on how it works. You see this equation? It's 20 plus 20. And if I tap it, you can definitely see that the equation is 20 plus 20 equals 40. But how does it work? Well, you first have to draw the equation on a blank paper. You then draw a square, doesn't have to be perfect, and tap the box. Just like that, your problem is solved. In order to get your hands on the magic pencil, you either buy it at supply shop or order it at ourwebsite.com. It's only $7 and it's only $7.99. So what are you waiting for? You have a game to play.
Are you struggling to carry all your books to school? Is it too much to handle? Don't do this anymore, for Clutter-Free has a solution for you. Introducing the Magic Backpack, the backpack that has unlimited space and can hold any object of any shape and size. The Magic Backpack can even hold a pair of shoes. If you want to bring a furry friend to school, the Magic Backpack can also do that. Or maybe even 2 furry friends. Now, with the Magic Backpack, you can walk happy and free in school, living clutter-free. Buy your Magic Backpack today for $49.99 and live your life clutter-free, not including shipping and handling.
The ink inside this pen never ends, and that's magic, so I introduce you the Magic Pen. Easy to use, easy to carry. This is the best pen you can get right now in the market, and with the cheapest price we can offer.
Do you have trouble with speedy traveling from one place to another? Now introducing the brand new Turbo Travel. Just take a pinch of dust to sprinkle on your right elbow, think of where you want to go, and the magic works by itself. Quick and easy travel within seconds. This life-changing product will leave all intrigued by your powers. If you order your Turbo Travel now for only $3,000 at turbotravel.com, we will include a free pencil, shipping not included.
The demolition of the old MHS building has begun. Workers began removing furniture and other trash from the building. Workers then began to break down the walls of the school using excavators starting at the back wall facing towards the new school. Dustbusters have been in use to prevent debris and dust from flying towards the new school and affecting the students and faculty. Students felt the ground shake as parts of the building began crashing to the ground. More and more of the building is knocked down every day. The school should be completely leveled before the students return to school next year. That's Entertainment 42. The quarantine edition was on Wednesday, June 9th at the new MHS Auditorium. Although the event was not open to the public due to COVID-19 restrictions and distancing guidelines, it was streamed on the public MET's YouTube channel. It was great to have all of the STW performers on the stage once again. Here are some highlights from that scene.
Yes, I'm here and I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it because I get to spend time with my new best friend, Spalding. Me and Spalding have been getting along great. We go for walks to the closet and back to my bed, and then sometimes, and this is super fun, we just stare into each other's eyes, like this.
This is McCappy, the mystery cat. And this is one. Wait, where did that one go? If you would like to bring cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production.
We've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs, led by the All-Conference Tash Johnson, are down by 2 to the Motorville Motorheads. It has been a stunning display of athleticism from Johnson, who scored a season-high 87 points, grabbed 42 rebounds, and recorded 27 blocks. I've never seen anything like it! And here we go! Johnson inbounds to Johnson. She spins! Oh, gee, the moves! The moves are ridiculous! The ball handling on display is magical! It's so magical! She goes through the legs, and then through the legs, and then over the head of the defender! She launches from long distance! One half! And a foul! We're just going to assume she makes the free throw. And the Monarchs have won! The crowd goes wild!
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword, whilst I see light, the ashes do better upon that?
I have no words, my voice is in my sword.
Thou losest flavor, for I bear a charm, which shall not yield to a woman born.
Despair thy charm, and let thy anger be now. Sarah from McDuck was born from a duck.
Oh no! Shoot! for you, email me and I will do it. Hello? You're saying that's illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh, okay. I did not realize that selling math homework was illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. When something becomes illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I will be using their extra revenue to hire goons who will enforce collection policies.
Students have started to get used to full in-person school. This was a big schedule change for the previously remote and hybrid students. Here are their thoughts.
Full in person has totally changed my schedule. It is a huge change because I used to be remote for the first semester, and it was kind of hard getting used to coming to school with a bunch of people and with masks and things are 3 feet apart, 6 feet apart. It was definitely a huge change.
In-person school has honestly changed my schedule a lot. I was used to, getting up 2 to 3 days a week, and today it is Thursday, and my cohort has never been to school on a Thursday this whole entire school year. So I'm definitely a little more tired, and it's definitely changed my whole schedule a lot. It's a whole flip-flop, and it takes some time to get used to, but I think it's a good change. So
Full-time in school has affected me because I've been getting my work done more in school, so now I have less homework.
Full-time has affected my schedule because I feel like I'm a lot more busier with work and stuff. I feel like with remote I had more time to turn my assignments in because I wasn't in school.
A huge benefit with in-person school is I get to see my friends. I miss them over the summer and when I was remote in the first half of the school year, and it's really nice to see them every day. And also I get to work with partners like in real time, in real life, and that I really like that.
One benefit of full-time learning is seeing all my friends that I didn't see before.
As a senior, the biggest benefit of full-time learning is that I can go back to school every day and see all my classmates before I graduate.
One benefit of going back to school full-time is just being able to be focused in class and just being able to interact with your teacher in real life, because it's just kind of hard to be able to stay focused when you're online.
If I was asked to whether or not I like hybrid or in person more, I would honestly say in person, just because of the sole purpose that I love seeing my friends and being able to communicate with everyone. Over this past year, hybrid has definitely been difficult when it comes to like grade-wise and like seeing people. So I'd definitely much rather in person than hybrid any day.
I prefer in-person learning over hybrid because it's easier to learn for me and it's easier to get involved.
I prefer in school because I get to see more people and my friends and I get my work done.
I prefer hybrid days because I can just like sit in bed and work and it's like more relaxing.
I definitely prefer being in person every day over online because it was just really hard for me to focus online. And being in school, you're able to actually talk to teachers and be with your friends in classes.
On May 13th, the CDC released new updates for the COVID-19 guidelines in Massachusetts due to the increase of people getting vaccinated and the decrease of COVID cases. These new guidelines, which were implemented on May 29th, have pulled back a lot of the restrictions that we have lived with for a year, including mask wearing for fully vaccinated people. Stephen Perale has taken a deep dive into these new policies and how they will affect our new normal.
On May 29th, the mask mandate was ended in Massachusetts for people who are fully vaccinated, allowing them to go maskless in most indoor and outdoor institutions. However, face coverings will still be mandated at public and private transportation systems, healthcare facilities, and K-12 schools. Furthermore, masks have not been required at outdoor youth sporting events since May 18th. Being a fully vaccinated person, I'm happy that I don't have to wear a mask at most places, since I don't need them. I'm fully vaccinated after all. However, I wanted to hear the thoughts of the students and faculty at MHS about the updates in order to broaden my perspective.
I definitely think that it's a good idea, but it also comes with some downsides because some people can abuse the system. But I think that if they put that system in place, it would be a good step in the right direction.
I mean, I think it's a little crazy
but I mean, hopefully we can get back to some normalcy soon. Hopefully that's a step towards that.
I'm pretty excited about it because I'm kind of sick of wearing all the masks and stuff. So I think it's like a good idea that we're like starting to not wear masks anymore.
Personally, I think that fully vaccinated students shouldn't have to wear a mask at school. Why should we have to wear masks at school, but we don't have to wear them nearly everywhere else, with the exception of public transportation and healthcare institutions? According to NBC, Massachusetts health officials reported that less than 1% of our residents are COVID positive, with new cases and hospitalizations dropping heavily since January, meaning that the vast majority of people don't even have the coronavirus. Around half of Massachusetts residents are fully vaccinated, and Massachusetts has among the highest vaccination rates in the country, meaning that more and more people in Massachusetts are getting vaccinated. I've noticed that most of my classmates seem to either be fully vaccinated or have had their first dose. With high vaccination rates and low infection rates, I believe our school has the resources in order to double down on those restrictions. Yes, there may be a concern about who would stop non-vaccinated students from ditching their masks as well, but from what I've witnessed as a student here, that doesn't seem like much of a problem when the majority of people are already vaccinated. Overall, I support our state's legislation for the most part and believe we have made some major strides that I didn't believe were going to happen this early. This has been Stephen Pralia with MET News.
Under the direction of Justin Pitsley, the Middleborough High School Band held their annual spring concert in the new auditorium on May 26th. If you'd like to see more of the spring concert, check MET News YouTube channel. Since junior prom is canceled this year, the junior class wanted to do something special. On June 12th, they held an evening under the stars at the MHS Fields. It was a fun night filled with a bunch of fun activities, including a Mama Dub's food truck, ice cream, yard games, tie-dye, and more. Thank you for joining us on our last episode of MET News for this semester. I'm Larissa Vieira. Have a safe and fun summer.